What is up, my crypto legends? Let me know if you can see the screen, if you can hear me, if you can see me. Let's take a look at the charts here of Ethereum, Bitcoin, because they are looking pretty boring, but there is a really good setup here for Ethereum that I can see, which is this huge ascending wedge. We do have clear resistance and support levels that we do need to break out for a potential trade. Hello Ravanth, how are you doing? But Bitcoin is just going, you know, it couldn't go more sideways. I cannot remember the last time that Bitcoin was this boring, okay? At least over here, we did have some directions, okay? Okay, right over here, but now it has just been consolidating here for over a week right now, since the 29th of June. So we've been over 7 days just making really small moves. It's insane how boring this is with no volume, guys. I can't remember the last time that I saw Bitcoin this boring. But there will be a move definitely for sure coming, definitely. And Ethereum is looking pretty bearish at this point. Even though it's been going up, we have some bearish divergence, ascending wedge. I'm not sure if we do pop to the upside. I do see this as a potential fake out here from this ascending wedge. Okay, guys, something to note. We have massive bearish divergence here on the 4 hourly on Ethereum. So yeah, definitely very, very tradable. We're going to try and trade this, guys. So when BTC getting upward, when is BTC going upward? Well, very good question. Very good question, Mirza. Big Bear, hello, how are you doing? Tegmed, hello. What is up from California? Glad for this live show. Thank you very much, Pamela, for joining in. Happy you are here. Very, very happy. Hello, Andy. Hello, Hiran. How are you doing? Mirza, Khalid, BTC needs energy. Yes, exactly. I cannot remember, you know, the time where BTC was this boring, where we got BTC right over here. Huge sideways consolidation with absolutely no volume. The volume is going lower and lower, as you can see here. There will be a moment, guys. We cannot be here for more than you know, a couple of weeks with the volume going down this low. There is going to be a movement coming soon, very soon. Hi H, how are you doing? Roland Racing, hey, how are you? Corey Jew, what's up, man? My AAVE long crushing it. Yeah, man, very good. Absolutely. Let's take a look at AAVE here, because also DXY, guys. DXY needs to get a massive rejection here. We're going to take a look at the DXY, also very important. Right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at AAVE here for 1 second, because AAVE synthetics compound, we're having really good pumps the last few days. It is holding pretty nicely here. It is holding pretty nicely here above the $300 area, which has been major resistance to break here for AAVE. Sorry. So yeah, I mean, it's looking pretty good. If the RSI starts to go down, okay, here nicely, and we go sideways and a little bit to the downside, then yeah, that would be absolutely great. That would be absolutely great here for AAVE. It's still looking pretty bullish. No bearish divergence on RSI. It seems like it still has a lot of strength. We're going to see maybe the next leg up here, and the RSI, you know, lagging a little bit behind this peak over here, and then starting to see bearish divergence on the 4 hourly potentially. We do not know, it's still too soon, but for the moment it is holding a $300 very nicely. Hi bro, thanks for the regular TA. Hamid, thank you for joining and watching the shows. Big Bear, is it going to be bearish, or still have a chance? I think Ethereum is looking bearish, okay, even though it's going up. It is looking pretty bearish. This situation is looking bearish, even though the price is going up. Remember, guys, we want to get into the best entry to short or long. You do not want to enter a position while you're at the very top. You want to try and detect when the market is going to have a turnover and join in once you have confirmation. And this is what we want to do, but we cannot do it, guys. The price, the Bitcoin price and Ethereum's been okay, and some other cryptos such as Compound, Synthetic has been okay, but we're mainly looking at Bitcoin at the moment. We're going to start changing into more altcoins for sure. But yeah, Bitcoin has been absolutely boring. Hello from Spain, Skydive. Hello, Bart Mooney. Hello, what about Compound? Yeah, Compound is... let's take a look at Compound here, because it's been performing really well in the last couple of weeks. Also, we've created... I think this was just for entertainment purposes. It's too soon still to create a resistance here with the all-time high. But Compound is looking great. We are managing to stay above this area. Had a really massive run up. No bearish divergence. Well, there is some bearish divergence, sorry, on the 1 hourly, just in this little time frame over here. So yeah, the price is getting a little bit of exhaustion. I'm not sure if this support range is going to hold for Compound. Okay, we do need a cool off after this huge massive run. So yeah, but it's still looking pretty good, this recovery. This is the moment, guys. We want to see potentially a pullback here, going sideways and a pullback, and then, you know, getting steam here, potentially creating a massive bull flag or something, and then having the next leg up, guys. This would be ideal, because we do not want to see a correction all the way down back to these lows, because then, yeah, guys, this is going to be a clear signal that the market is exhausted, and we are maybe going to go to a multi-monthly bear market, not a multi-year. I don't think we'll have a bear market all the way till the next halving, which is in May 2024, if I'm not wrong. Mena, we love you. Andy, you do good job. Like, thank you, Mena. Thank you very much. Love you, bro. You're awesome. Thank you, Raki. Thank you very much, guys, for the amazing support. Big thumbs up to you, mate. Thank you. Check Alpha and Synthetics, please. All right, we'll be taking a look at that. And also Bitcoin Cash. I've a long time since I haven't seen Bitcoin Cash. Let's take a look at these altcoins. Alpha. Right, let's take a look at Alpha here. See what's going on. Well, a long time since I haven't checked out Alpha, but let's go to the 4 hourly chart right over here. It seems like we popped out with some nice volume from this, yeah, from, I don't know, it wasn't an ascending triangle, but it was definitely an uptrend. We were creating these higher lows, all right, over here. We did have a major resistance point there. So this was pretty simple. It was, you know, if we broke this resistance, I'm not sure if we did do I didn't get this, out because it's not a really legit ascending triangle. We don't have any touches from the actual resistance point, so this could not be the measured move of this. But anyway, we did arrive round about those levels. I think this is the next major resistance point here for Alpha. There's been a lot of volatility as soon as we broke this major area. It seems like we've got a bounce right over here at the back also. So yeah, I think this 92 cent level would be an ideal breakout here for Alpha. I think if we do manage to create a nice pennant here, there would be a really good trading opportunity. Yeah, quite a lot of volume here onto the upside. There is some volume here fighting in the correction, but Alpha potentially will be forming a kind of pennant here. If we zoom in, we are creating a symmetrical triangle, a symmetrical pennant here from this huge uptrend. So yeah, this is most likely scenario right over here. Would be having another leg up, at least retesting the 93 cents in my opinion. Because also from this double bottom formation, we do have the first leg up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I think 5. Another leg up is very, very highly here. SNX, let's take a look at SNX. I'll be going just a quick analysis on the cryptos, because I want to try and go through most of the comment section. As you can see, SNX, if we zoom out here on the 4 hourly, managed to get above like this descending channel after having this massive crash. So if we zoom in here on the 4 hourly, a lot of volume to the upside. I do see this also as a potential third wave, 1, 2, 3 wave formation. We're going to have the fourth wave in this correction, and then potentially another leg up, I think, before having the next major ABC correction. Let's go to the 1 hourly here. Yeah, this is just a nice correction. Note that we are getting, where do we have the most volume? Right over here. Okay, the most volume is right over there. It's this candlestick over here, which is this one, okay, that has a massive wick. But if you count the body of this candlestick right from the close, this is currently where we are getting a bounce. Okay, so if you ask me, I think very likely that we might see another leg up here. Let me go zoom out here on the 15 minute zoom in, sorry. And yeah, you want big candles with big volume. Yeah, it does look like that we might see another leg up here. Okay, so this is in my opinion, stop loss behind this major candle of synthetics. We can see this candle over here with this volume. We've just barely touched it here, as you can see where I put this this pink box that I got. This is just on top where we have this candle with the volume. We've actually bounced from there, creating like a triple bottom or 4 bottoms. So yeah, if you ask me, this is most likely scenario from here would be having another leg up on synthetics, potentially going to the $12.50, 60. We do have major volume right over there from here. The only thing that there is quite a bit of volume here in the correction. That's the only bad thing. We do see some. Anyway, synthetic is looking pretty bullish. We're finding a small base now. I think another leg up is very, very possible. Let's take a look at Bitcoin Cash also. Quick analysis, guys, on the charts. If I zoom out here on the 1 hourly, Bitcoin Cash is forming a huge symmetrical triangle. Okay, we did manage to break out from this double bottom scenario right over here, and then got bounced here nicely as support. This would have been a great trade. We did create this resistance point because of this support range. Okay, it does have an hourly or 4 hourly close around this area. If we take a look at the 4 hourly chart here for 1 second on Bitcoin Cash and zoom in, yeah, around about this area where the wick is. We did get a really nice bounce right over there, almost retested the highs. So that's a good trading point. I always say get into the retracement and get out while you're almost retesting the highs. So this is one of the easiest, most simple and most effective trading strategies. When you break a major support level or resistance, get in, get out right at a double bottom scenario, even earlier than arriving to the double bottom. Okay, so 80% of the move approximately is always good. So breakout, come bounce, and then out here. Now we are creating this symmetrical triangle on Bitcoin Cash. So all depending, Bitcoin Cash is very correlated with Bitcoin eventually. Very correlated. If Bitcoin goes down, then Bitcoin Cash goes down harder. But if Bitcoin goes up, Bitcoin Cash goes up even harder also. So yeah, we are looking for a potential trade here on Bitcoin Cash. This needs to break out before the 10th of July. And yeah, this measured move from this symmetrical triangle It is not symmetrical. It does have more of an uptrend support than the resistance downtrend. But yeah, if we break to the upside, we can see Bitcoin Cash going almost to the $600. If we break down here, we'll be retesting, you know, this support range, the $450, because if I zoom out here on Bitcoin Cash, you know, I got this massive trend line over here that Bitcoin Cash has been holding nicely, running up right over there, as you can see. So we should be retesting this area again if we break down. If we break up, we might have a nice leg up here on Bitcoin Cash. I asked you yesterday about Bake and Cake because I noticed Bake was gonna break upwards soon, and it did today. Let's take a look at Bake then. What happened to Bake? Nice, it did kind of right. Bake. Where do I have the data here on Bake? Is it here? Hang on a second. Why don't I have any data here on Bake? Maybe haven't done any analysis on Bake. Maybe just on Cake, potentially. I was looking for an old chart here to have some kind of support or resistance drawn, but I don't. So anyway, let's, which is the one with more data? This one. And broken out from this major resistance point. Let's take a look. Yeah, I think we should be having another leg up here for Bake. We have broken out with volume. You could potentially say that this is a triple bottom or even a head and shoulder formation. This could be an inverse head and shoulder because, and this is the 4 hourly, so this is way back from the 25th of June. So over a couple of weeks, inverse head and shoulder, which is perfect. We are at the lowest point. This part over here is lower than this one. So yeah, it would be validated as an inverse head and shoulder. We should be having another leg up, I think, here for Bake. Bake should be getting to the $2, $60 range approximately, potentially in the next coming hours, in between today and tomorrow. We might be having a retracement, but we should be getting supported here and coming to high levels here for Bake. Also there is decent volume, guys. This is what we want to see. We want to see this. We want to see this consolidation right over here with no volume, creating a resistance, breakout with volume, time to go in. If we retrace, even better, a better entry point, but we should arrive in the $2.60 here for Bake. And yeah, I think we are breaking out from like a major downtrend also right over here. Yeah, Bake looking pretty good. Looking pretty good here. Hi Andy, does Bitcoin look bearish in the coming days? Well, I think that Ethereum's chart is looking bearish, but the thing about these ascending wedge, you know, we might have, if you saw my episode today, we did talk about the Ethereum London Half Fork launching on the 4th of August. Proof of stake, changing from proof of work to proof of stake. Is it going to be delayed or not? We do not know, but usually when we have these incredible news where the supply is going to get shrinked because also the fees are going to get burned, also the rewards for the miners, which are the stakers, are going to go lower. There's not going to be so much Ethereum inflation. So yeah, all of this are signs that are going to be good in the future for Ethereum. Are people going to hype in now and buy Ethereum? This is what usually happens. This is like by the rumor of this event that might get delayed. Nobody knows, but that is the idea. So who knows? We might get the price pumped up because of this news in the short term. but believe me, the price action is getting exhausted. Okay, we've had a nice little run up here since the 26th of June, okay, all the way till now, which is the 8th of July. And yeah, we see the RSI, you know, and the 4-hourly getting some divergence. I would be very, very cautious. I would prefer shorting this, even though we go up, than longing. And Bitcoin is just going, yeah, sideways, guys. Just going sideways, and there's no volume. You cannot trade a market where it's just going like this, because you're just going to be in a loss and in a profit all the time. In a loss, in a profit, in a loss, in a profit, until you find a direction. And we need a clear direction and a clear breakout. So yeah, if we're going sideways, no trading. That is it. You just need a couple of trades a week or a couple of trades a month to actually get some good gains. Right, let me go quickly through the comment section. Right. Thoughts on Perp? I do not know this crypto. What is Perp? Oh, Perpetual Protocol. Was this having a decent run in the last few weeks? I think, yeah. I have no opinion on this, but just by looking at this chart over here, it's looking pretty good. Let's take a quick look on TradingView, see if there's any data here. FTX, and yeah, I mean, just a great run here in the last couple of weeks. It has been here since early March, early February, or even January. This is pretty cool to see some altcoins, you know, reaching almost all-time high, you know, having a massive run at this point. So this is indicating me that the bull market is not over. We are in a multi-monthly bear market potentially, yes, but the macro bull market from the 4-year cycle, even though the cycles are extending, it might be 5 years. Yeah, we haven't finished, guys, because usually what you want to see alts absolutely bleed and not get anywhere near the all-time high. And yeah, we're basically almost near all-time high for this altcoin, and there are many altcoins also that have had a massive run. RSI here on the 4-hourly is looking pretty good. We're still creating higher highs while the price is creating high highs also. So we could have sideways action while the RSI is starting to come down, as you can see. That would be extremely bullish. This means that it might have another leg up. So yeah, this recovery here for this crypto is looking pretty bullish. We have broken out some major resistance points, turning it into support right over here. So if we zoom in here on this chart, you know, you can clearly see that the $7.25 approximately area, you know, it's been a support there, it's been a support right over here, support there, support here again. So you bounce so many times that this point is going to be some type of resistance. You can clearly small breakout, well, no volume, because these cryptos under 100 of market cap, eventually that you can move it very easily. But as soon as we broke it up here with some volume, you know, the volume from here started all the way down there and finishing, you know, with this pretty massive candlestick. Yeah, this is signs that, yeah, it is time to break this major resistance and turning it into support. As you can see right there, we stayed here nicely and then had a massive leg up. Yeah, and it's currently looking pretty bullish. So yeah, RSI is doing absolutely great. It's doing what it needs to do. Lower highs over here, lower highs over there. So yeah, all indicating that it's just going to have a healthy correction, sideways action, and potentially continue up. So we are currently just sitting above this major resistance, above or below on this this coin Perpetual. As you can see, many touches there. We did have a little bit of fake out. I think we're going to have a correction and then a retest before a blast out. Yeah, I think a correction from here and then a retest is very likely. Also, mate, love to watch your live videos. Think BTC will hit 30k again. maybe there is a theory, okay, that if this is an accumulation, we've done it too fast. This accumulation has been drawn too fast into the charts, because accumulation should take as long as a distribution, not a redistribution. A redistribution should potentially take half of what the distribution has taken, or even 2/3 of what the distribution has done. It usually doesn't take as long to do a redistribution, but it could do also. If we take a look at the daily here, potentially for this supposed accumulation schematic, everybody, and also me, I'm also telling myself that we've drawn this too fast, too fast. This potentially hasn't been anything just yet. We've had the selling climax and the secondary test right over here, and now potentially we are going to come and do the actual retest above the $40,000 range, above this one, okay, potentially a fake out, then continue back down over here. Obviously it's not going to be like that, it'll be more choppy. Come back down over here and do the spring point below the $28,600 area, potentially going to $27,000. This would be the ultimate bear trap, and then eventually picking up from here. But for the moment, the short-term accumulation schematic that we've been indicating here with these horizontal lines is playing out pretty nice, okay? Usually in D phase, you don't have a straight line up. You could actually consolidate here and pick up slowly and consistently. So for the moment, we are holding nicely the $33,000. So for the moment, I think that this is still playing out. Hey Andy, can we see a $28,000 again this week? By the way, I watch you daily streams and videos. You the only one channel I have turned notifications on. Keep it up, man. Thank you very much, Spy Info. Very much appreciated. And we can see 28,000 again this week. I don't think so. We might, all depending on the direction that we're gonna go through, because it is just too boring. I want to think that we might be heading up here, only because we do have this double bottom structure right over here. We've already had two bottoms right over there. I think the price is looking more to head to this peak over here instead of testing these lows again, because if it does come down from here, it is not going to be this is not a test, okay? You want to stop hunt, and the stop hunt is right over here behind these levels, the $42,000, the $43,000 range. I think it is most likely to hit these levels, then come back down and hit these ones. We've already had two tests here, but anyway, I could be totally wrong. We're going to see in the next coming days potentially, guys, before Friday, see if the market is going to have Bitcoin at least going to have some type of movement. We are just stretching in between this range, and yeah, it is getting too boring, because we want to do some trading, we want to do some live trading, but guys, when the market is just going sideways and with no clear direction, no trading. Ethereum is looking pretty good here, pretty good. Ethereum is looking good for a short position. With this major ascending wedge, the bearish divergence on the 4-hourly, super powerful. But then you have news like this, and people might get a little bit overhyped on Ethereum hard fork coming out. Yeah, so don't know when we hit 40k again. I'm going to stick that we are going to hit it in the next week or two. I said last week potentially 1-2 weeks, so it hasn't been the first week, so let's stick with the second week. We're not that far off. $5,000 is not too much for Bitcoin. We've seen $8,000 moves in Bitcoin in less than 24 hours. So a $5,000 move in a week is very, very much achievable. instead of this. I see more probabilities of doing this than doing this, guys. But we will have to check out the breakouts, the volume, the intentions, the price action. We cannot think and trade because of what we think. We need to see some price action. And right, guys, this is taking this direction on the retracement. Very likely that we are going to get a really good entry exit here. But with the market going sideways, we cannot do that. Don't Andy, I shorted Ethereum. Check out the 1 hour time frame rising wedge. Yeah, let's take a look at the 1 hourly then, because this is the 4 hourly. Let's take a look at the 1 hourly. Maybe zooming in, there's another rising wedge. Is there a rising wedge inside the rising wedge? Bartos, let me know in the comment section. Because maybe this for entertainment purposes. If we zoom in right over here, did we form already a rising wedge inside the rising wedge? Take a look at the 15-minute. Very risky one, but it does make kind of sense also. Very hard to say. Give me the coordinations if you want, or maybe we are talking about the same rising wedge here on the 4 hourly, which is this big one that we formed since the 26th of June. This is going to be a quite nice move, because the end of this rising wedge is on the 10th, 11th of July. The end here on Bitcoin of this symmetrical triangle is on the 10th, 11th of July. So yeah, before the 10th of July, which is Saturday. So potentially on Friday, Saturday, entering the weekend again. So it might be another boring weekend. Please check CRV USDT here for Akil. Right, let's take a look at this crypto. CRV is this curve. Let's check out the charts here. Going to the 4 hourly, zoom out a little bit. Okay. Right. It's not looking too bad. Yeah, we did create this lower high over here. So when the distribution happened here for Bitcoin, we got the 19th capitulation phase. Good thing about curve is if we zoom in right over here on the 4 hourly chart, you know, we have broken out from this major downtrend that we've created. This would have been a beautiful bump and run scenario right over here. We've got the trend line here with these lower highs, 3 points of touch, massive capitulation sideways, back up to the resistance. We absolutely failed here and stayed below, retested and broken out now with getting support even. So this would have been, there's always a good trade when you break out from somewhere, getting a retest and getting back out here as a double top. But the volume is not, it's not super volume. We are hitting major resistance here right now for CRV. Potentially we are going to get a breakout from this area because we are creating higher lows on the 4 hourly, hitting this major support range. We've got support right over there. We do have some bit of resistance here. A lot of volatility here because of the capitulation phase on the 19th of May. If we manage to get above the $2 range, I do see a potential nice leg up, at least to the $2.50. Anyway, we did see a descending triangle formation, as you can see right over here. It was a descending triangle, finally breaking out. If creating lower highs. Measured move of this, you know, we actually met the target pretty nicely from this descending channel. This is the logarithmic chart, that's why the pole gets bigger and smaller. But yeah, that's the measured move from the descending triangle from the breakout of the support. As you can see, this met the target right over here. This is not an ascending triangle. Ideally, we would like to see a touch of support here and resistance like this. We did not touch support and resistance. This is more potentially of an ascending channel kind of, or an ascending wedge. Yeah, got to stay a little bit cautious with this, a little bit cautious. Anyway, the recovery is looking pretty good. It's looking all right. Ideally, we would want to get below this lower high over here on CRV, but yeah, still a long run to go. We need this double bottom scenario is absolutely great. It is perfect. BCH, I've taken a look at BCH. Hey brother, Mayank, how are you doing? 11k subscribers. I think we will reach 11k before BTC reaches 40,000 USDT. Thank you very much, Ravanth. Hello Andy and everyone. Hello the Phaser, how are you doing? Spaceland, hello Andy. Is the Wyckoff accumulation schematic still in play? Yes, very much so. We are having a little bit of consolidation. If we take a look at the chart here of the accumulation schematic, like I did say, you know, it is looking a little bit boring, but pretty much in play still, in my opinion. We take a look at the daily and zoom in right over here, and yeah, we are getting supported nicely from the actual phase T and the selling climax support range. So we are in a clear uptrend over here, creating higher lows. If we suddenly break down, then yeah guys, it is not going to be looking pretty good. But for the moment, it is looking, this chart over here looks like more that we are going to have, you know, a pop to the upside. Can you take a look at LTC? Thank you. Let's take a look at Litecoin. I'll leave the chart here ready on BTC. Let's take a look at Litecoin. Yeah, Litecoin lagging a little bit. We did create like an ascending wedge kind of pattern right over here. Got supported nicely from this range, which is the $130. Pretty simple here for Litecoin. We have created a base right over here, a resistance right over there. So this could be a double top formation, a double bottom formation also. If we manage to break resistance or support, guys, keeping it simple, effective, breaking out nicely here with volume, we could go from, if we break $148, have a leg up to 161. If we break the 131, another major retest at this support range is very possible. This is where we had the selling climax here on the 23rd of May. So just a quick analysis on Litecoin. Let's take a look at Ethereum, because Ethereum is looking really nice for a trade. I am willing to place a day trade or a swing trade depending on when we are going to break out. If we do break out today or tomorrow, I don't think we'll break out today. We'll have another day or two of consolidation, getting to the very end of the ascending wedge here. But anyway, if you're willing to trade this, make sure to check out, you know, PrimeXbt is my favorite day trading platform, guys. I say this because I get a small commission, totally true, and you get the best bonus though. And PrimeXbt gets 50% in addition of what you deposit, guys. So make sure to check it out. The link is in the description. My favorite swing trading platform is Bybit, guys. Bybit is the best one for swing trading because of the fees. You can have a trade open for a couple of weeks, and the trades, the fees every single day are relatively low. So yeah, make sure to check it out, guys, if you are willing to trade and experience yourself. Don't risk more than you're willing to lose, and practice a lot if you are new. Hello Andy, thanks so much for your channel. Can you please check ADA? Right, let's take a look at ADA, because I think ADA, did it manage to get above the $1.45 range or the $1.50? No, we just hit the $1.50 here, getting massively rejected. It is such a big level, the $1.50, guys. As you can see right over here, we do have the resistance. You know, we had a wick out here at the just above the $1.50. It reacted as major support. I say this every single time, and yeah, we want to see a nice clear breakout. There is no volume on Cardano, very strangely. This is on. We are still creating higher lows. So yeah, this is looking for a move. We break down from here or we break up. We need to get above the $1.50, you know, with some nice volume, some nice direction volume. And yeah, this is for sure an ascending triangle. So we should have a leg up if we break the $1.50 to the $1.70 range, okay, approximately. We do have, you know, we are just sitting above the support here that we created. As you can see, we have, you know, these wicks over here, this consolidation. We've got this one, we've got this one. We actually broke above it and we are getting some kind of support, but we're running out of time here because we are just stretching into this range, into this major resistance point, which is the $1.45, $1.50, and still creating high lows, high lows, high lows. No volume at all, so we are getting into tight range from the resistance here of $1.50 and these higher lows. We need to have a breakout or a breakdown. Not bullish yet. If we break down, I do see a major correction here for ADA, potentially going to the $1.20 levels here, retesting these higher lows. But if we break up, I think $1.70 is, yeah, very, very likely here because of this, you know, momentum ascending triangle breakout impulse. ICP, let's take a look at ICP here for one of the guys in the comment section. For Mana, let's take a look at ICP. ICP just about to break out from this channel. We did not manage to have a clear breakout, as you can see right over here. But it's not looking too bad. We are suddenly seeing some volume just at the resistance point, but we don't have a clear direction. I mean, like I said, the most likely scenario maybe here we might have a ABC kind of situation right over there, and then here get the bounce up, guys, because we do have quite some decent volume from this massive leg up. I don't think that we would be coming down below the $29, because yeah, it's a kind of signal of a bottom, right? You do have a nice reversal with bottom, with volume, sorry, and we are just consolidating sideways. The volume has been going extremely low here with the correction, so this is indicating me that yeah, we might have a small more correction and then have the leg up, retesting the highs here of $59, $60 approximately, just below $60. It does make sense that we might have another correction and then bounce back up. So yeah, I think if we do manage to come down here, this would be an excellent long opportunity in my opinion for a retest here at the double top. Can you please check XRP? Let's take a look at XRP, of course, for Vichai. XRP. Guys, 144 watching, 67 likes. Let's try and get the stream at least to 100 likes. Not too many people today. The interest in crypto is going down a lot because it is going sideways. It is going down. It's insane how the YouTube channels react. Also the trading volume and the platforms are just going down the drain. People are losing interest. The markets are very boring, but they'll come back as soon as volatility kicks in, as soon as volume comes in, also in volatility. Right, XRP didn't manage. Yeah, XRP is looking pretty boring. Yeah, we did not manage to get above this fake out over here. We had a fake out. This is the 4-hourly. We did have a small fake out, not too much movement, not too much price action. And then we came straight back down, and yeah, it's reacting as heavy resistance. This is the $71 cents. We did want to get a clear breakout from 72 cents, going all the way up to 81 cents. If we break 72 cents here on XRP, very likely that we will be creating another leg up here to 81 cents, which is the next major stop. We are definitely going to create some type of rejection here. We're going to have a stop, at least because it's been super strong support, as you can see here for XRP. Yeah, I wouldn't say this is also a breakdown, or we are still technically creating higher lows. We got this low, we got this low, we got over here this consolidation. We did break a little bit right over here, but we're still in this higher low formation. So yeah, very important for XRP to actually break the $71. We'll be having a major leg up to $81. No volume, guys. I mean, it is just going sideways, up, fake out, you know, just very boring, guys. I don't know what is happening, but it will come. You know, people need to get bored. The volatility will come, guys. Do not worry. Just be patient, and we'll get some good trades out there. Definitely for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Hi Andy, can we please have a look on Alice? Yeah, let's take a look at Alice. Well, Alice got a massive, not a massive breakout with volume. There's more actually selling pressure than buying pressure, but not too much data here. Ideal for Alice would be getting above this range over here. Then the structure will eventually be changing. You know, we were creating these lower lows right over there. We are suddenly starting to change the structure. Started to see some volume here on Alice. I don't know what this crypto is, but ideally movement would be getting above the $77.80. Then we would actually see some nice trend reversal. But anyway, I want to take a quick look at most of the cryptos. Hey Andy, have you got a Discord or something I can learn to trade? At the moment, I'm buying and holding everything. Love the streams, by the way. Thank you, Roland. No, not yet. We are planning on getting a Telegram community group, okay, for trading alerts and for technical analysis. But yeah, not yet. But stay tuned, because something will be coming out for sure for the community. I was just waiting to grow here the YouTube channel, the community, and yeah, we'll be getting stuff out for sure, Roland. So stay tuned, bro. What about BNB? It hasn't been ages. I'm not a BNB fan, but that's why it's been ages. I only take a look at BNB because of the community, and it is actually breaking some major resistance points. We haven't taken a look at BNB here since this ascending triangle formation. BNB should be actually getting all the way up to the $375 range, okay? Currently starting, we did talk about this orange box that we have over here, because we did have some type of support here very nicely, and we are getting resistance. So the ideal here for BNB would be getting above, you know, the $340 range approximately, nicely, with a little bit of more volume. Then I do see a nice potential leg up here. But we can clearly see that we are formed an ascending triangle here, a very nice one actually, hitting resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance. We didn't arrive to the support here. We just decided that we were going to break up. We did see some kind of volume movement right over here. Definitely much higher than the volume that was here and here. We do see a little bit of a more of mountain right over here on the breakout. So I think BNB should be hitting, by looking at the technicals here, the $375 range pretty soon, but there's just no volume. It might take a week to get up there. We might have a retracement, bounce and get back up. Yeah, this is looking pretty good to hit these levels. Hello Andy, greetings from India. What about TA and Link? Yeah, let's take a look at Link. One of my favorite cryptos, one of my biggest holdings in my portfolio. 20% in Link. Right, Link did break out from this major resistance of this huge downtrend. Okay, we've been touching it every single time here since the the 10th of May. We've been hitting it every single time, as you can see here, and we finally broke out of it, managed to get support and bounce back up. We are seeing some volume coming in, not a huge amount, but yeah, we haven't seen this amount of volume since the 24th of May, so that's way over a month ago since we haven't seen this amount of volume for Chainlink. We did have a spike here actually on the 22nd, but yeah, not this consistent volume since the 23rd of May. So yeah, way above a month. Right, we did talk about the $20-21 here for Chainlink. We got a massive support range here. We've got a wick right over there, and if we zoom out here for Chainlink, it is exactly, we just almost exactly hit the $20 right over here. This was on the 16th of August of 2020. This is when we had the DeFi run. Guys, remember, if you watched one of my earliest videos where I say Bitcoin in the summer of 2020, June, July, and then it started pumping in August, but the entire month of June and July, Bitcoin was going sideways, and then we had some DeFi projects, such as Synthetics, Compound, I'm not sure Compound it was, but Synthetics, AAVE, and other DeFi projects. Chainlink started to get a run here also in July nicely. So yeah, we did peak here at just below $20. That's why we got this pinky horizontal box right over here. And we need to get above this range. We need to get above it right now. If we do get above it, then yeah, it is going to be looking very bullish here for Chainlink. We are creating like an ascending channel here on the 4 hourly since the 22nd of June of a couple of weeks. So yeah, it is looking pretty bullish though. We have broken out from this major structure. I do think we will be starting to reverse from here with small corrections. Sad Spain lost to Italy yesterday. Yes, Tassos. Yes, exactly. Very sad. In the penalties, it is, it is what it is. Pamela, as usual, I love your TA skills. I'm grateful for the teaching that I am receiving. Smash that like button. Thank you very much, Pamela, for the insane support and the super chats that you are giving me. Very much appreciated. Much love. When the market is boring, it's time to learn and grow. Exactly. We cannot rush into a trade. We cannot go with the trend because there is no trend, in the short time frames. So yeah, guys, it's just patient. It is, patient is the key, also for gains. We need to be patient. Don't worry. The actual good trades will come ahead, guys. They will come. We'll be doing them here in the channel, so make sure to subscribe. We'll be doing it on PrimeXbt, also on Bybit. But also if you are interested and you want to get an account, guys, but I got the tutorials down below of PrimeXbt and Bybit. Learn first how to trade. Check out my videos just for entertainment purposes. I'll be showing you some different support resistance patterns where we could potentially go. Look how this pattern did. We might do this now. So it is not guaranteed. I also do make mistakes, and you will see this, but I also make very good trades, and we want to try and do live trading also as soon as the market gets into a direction. So yeah, if you're interested in trading, PrimeXbt has got the best bonus available out there, which is 50% in addition of what you deposit up to 1 Bitcoin. I know a lot of people don't have 1 Bitcoin, but if you put in $1,000, then you're getting $500 on top of that for trading, okay, for buying power. You cannot withdraw the bonus. Bybit is my favorite swing trading platform for the fees. The link is in the description, guys. Thank you very much. I show these exchanges because I do get a commission, okay? And eventually you are getting the best bonus available out there. But also be careful with trading. Trading is not that easy, especially with this volatile market. And we do not want to trade sideways markets. We want to trade, uptrends, downtrends, support, resistance, volume, where there's more buying pressure, where there's more selling pressure. We want to go with the whales. We do not want to go against the whales. Can you please check OGN? Right, let's take a look at OGN here for my man. Well, OGN is lagging a little bit here. It has had a massive correction. But I like these charts. You cannot have a run up like this without having a severe correction, guys. This is super, super healthy. This is what we want to see in the markets. You freak out, I freak out when I see, these parabolic runs without an actual huge correction, consolidation, double bottom formation before starting to pick up again. Can this be also the start of a bear market? It totally could, it could, guys. I'm not saying it's not. But I'm a strong believer of this chart over here. No, not this one. This one. Guys, this is the market cycles. They are extending with time, and also because adoption is growing faster and faster. 80% on average growth of total crypto users. I remember when we just hit 100 million crypto users. This was in 2020 sometime last year. 100 million users worldwide. We are currently hitting at about 200 million already. It is growing on average 80%. Next year it will be 400 million. The year after that will be almost a billion, meaning that by the end of 2023, a billion users worldwide. This is more than almost 15% of the entire world population. This is going to be huge. Cryptos are the actual new internet. Total global internet users here in the white from 1992 to 2006. Look at this exponential growth. Nothing could stop it. There were bubbles. There were huge corrections. Yes, guys, it does happen. We did have an internet bubble in the year 2000. Crypto has had bubbles. We might be in a small one right now. We're having the correction, but this is not going to be a multi-year bear market. I do not believe this while we're having this insane growth. The more time it is multiplying every single time. 100 to 200 million, now 400, and then 800. Then from 1 billion, we'll be going, in a year or two to 2 billion. So it is going to be absolutely insane. By 2030, if we do follow the exponential growth, there's going to be 3.7 billion users, okay, using crypto. It's going to be absolutely insane. And who knows where the Bitcoin price can be by 2030. And this is only 9 years away. Now it's about 8.5. Time flies, guys. Bitcoin, in my personal investment opinion, is a very, very good investment. Obviously, not financial advice. Right. Let's take a look at OGN USD here. We did get a massive support, guys, already here. Well, guys, who wanted to know OGN, I'll take a look at OGN NKSM, and I'll be heading off soon. Yeah. Great support range right over here. We are creating kind of a double bottom formation. Absolutely great. 50 cents level is great support. It's been major resistance. So yeah, expect it to hold very, very nicely. Also, we have the biggest candle here for OGN. Not the biggest, but one of like the second or third biggest right over there, which is this one over here. That's going to be insane support. So very unlikely to go below the 35 cents on OGN. I think that the bottom has potentially been in already. And this is, I love these charts. I love the charts that do this, creating a double bottom, getting exhausted, and potentially looking to come higher. These charts are absolutely great. I mean, a good thing to actually think that if we are going to enter a bear market or a bull market, you can go here and go to the inverted chart. And what would you say? Does this chart look bullish or bearish? Does this chart look bullish or bearish? You know, because we can see here support. We've broken out from this major support. Now we're getting massive resistance. Yeah, we're getting a second attempt here. I'm not sure if this is going to have a major pullback. We also have the major leg down here with more volume. Volume is drying out here on the retracement. It seems like that the bulls don't have any steam. We're going to come down. Well, guys, if you invert it, this is the chart inverted. It is very cool to do this because then, you know, if you get too bearish, you go on the logarithmic chart, on the daily, on the 4 hourly, and you can see this, you know, just invert the chart. Such as Chainlink, you know, I've been doing this with Chainlink. And yeah, Chainlink inverted looks absolutely amazing. Look at this chart here from Chainlink. Okay, this is the macro chart from Chainlink. You do not want to short a chart like this. I mean, it is super powerful, consistently making higher lows, higher highs. This is a super powerful chart, guys. Every time there's been a major correction, it's been consolidating sideways and then eventually picking up. This is the start of maybe a multi-monthly consolidation before we run up. If we invert this chart looks absolutely amazing inverted. I mean, this looks super bearish. This looks like a bank's share, you know, that is just dropping and dropping and dropping. I do not see this, for example, suddenly starting to do this. We have a clear downtrend. This is not stopping. But it is the Chainlink inverted chart. We invert it again and it looks extremely bullish. Right, let's take a look at a couple of more cryptos. I'll be heading off, guys. I need a rush today. I'll be doing another update video on Bitcoin. If we start seeing some incredible movements, I'll be doing a live stream, so make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, okay, get ready, because very likely when we see some movements, I'll be trying to go live to see if we can find any trading opportunities and take advantage of that movement. Right, 2 more cryptos, guys, and I'll be heading off. Quick stream today also. BTC monthly chart. When do you use the 4 hourly versus the 1 hourly versus the daily? I just use it to see mostly the trend, the trend. Okay, so on the daily, I would like to see the trend, Pamela, just to see the multi-monthly trend. I go to the daily, or even a couple of year trend. I go to the daily chart. If I go to the 4 hourly, I would see the last 2 month trend, for example, and on the 1 hourly, then you would see, you know, the kind of a few weeks trend, more or less. This is the 1 hourly, so you could go all the way back for the beginning of June, for example, and just to see more or less. So it is the lower time frames is for scalping, and the higher time frames more for swing trading. Right, let's take a look at 2 more cryptos. Okay, I'm going to choose them from the comment section, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Let's take a look at Keep. All right, I've got Keep right over here. And also, let's take a look at... please check TLM. Right, I'll be taking a look at TLM. Is that alien coin? And I'll be checking out FET also for Sagaria also. So FET, TLM, and Keep. Is this Keeper DAO or something like that? Well, we've had not too much data here from the 17th of June. If we go to Binance, better. No. If we go to Kraken, Keep. All right, let's go to the 4 hourly chart. Zoom out here quickly. Daily chart. Zoom out a little bit more. Well, this is like does look like a kind of stable coin that just goes up and down. Do have quite a major support, but it is creating like a downtrend. So, are we creating like a huge symmetrical triangle all the way since May of 2020? No clear directions on this crypto. You know, maybe a cool strategy would be longing, you know, this base over here and shorting this base, this resistance over there. No clear directions here on the long run here on the daily for keep. Let's take a quick look. Right, we'll take a look at Matic also. Matic, FET, and TLM. Right, Matic, FET, TLM. Quick look. Matic, what's going on with Matic? We do know that Matic is holding nicely the $1 range. That is for sure. We actually had a little bit of volatility right over there, but yeah, it's just going sideways, guys. Super boring markets for at this moment. Matic is still, you know, inside of this downtrend. Let's go to the 2 hourly here quickly. It would be ideal for Matic. We are kind of forming an ascending triangle also here for Matic. Kind of. If we break down a retest, if we break down from this support that we're creating from these higher lows, I think a retest of $1 for Matic is very likely. We'll be breaking this uptrend structure. If we break the $1.20, first of all, we need to break this resistance. If we break the resistance from these lower highs, then yeah, I do potentially see a leg up. We also need to get above this major resistance, which is the $1.24. If we get above the $1.24, a major leg up to the $1.45, $1.50 is inevitable in my opinion here for Matic. You know, we are creating this ascending triangle, okay, with these higher lows hitting this major resistance, which are $1.24, sorry. If we break it nicely with volume, a major leg up here to the $1.50 range is very likely for Matic. So TLM, let's take a quick look at TLM and KSM. TLM and TSM. Target for BNB is $375 range. $375 approximately, because it was forming a nice uptrend. It was breaking up from some major resistance. TL, yeah, 375 is my take for BNB, very likely. Let's take a look at TLM here. This is that alien. Is it the alien one? Well, it has breaking out from this major structure. There is some volume, so yeah, for TLM it is pretty soon though, but we're just hitting this peak over here, which is on the 23rd of May. It was the capitulation. Yeah, we are currently sitting below this peak over here. Okay, a good trade here would be seeing nice volume kicking in, and then eventually you probably want to get into the retracement and exit here as a double top. Right. Okay, one more. FET. Oh, sorry. Here I'm for Sakari. I'm going to take a look at FET. You're very welcome. FET. What is FET? I'm also going to take a quick look at VeChain. Is going to be my last one, guys. Thank you very much. Let's take a look at VeChain also. I want to know what is FET. Okay, Fetch A. This is FET Tech or something. No. 193 on CoinGecko. FET US dollar. Right, we did take a look at this crypto before. We did have a breakout. Whoops. Right. Oh my God, I'm trying to get these out of the way, and now I'm getting all the support and resistance out. Right. Well, we did have an ascending triangle right over here. Something like that. But like I said, guys, look how we broke out from this major support range. Right over there, we had support here, we had multiple touches of resistance, we broke out, We bounced, we checked it, double top, guys. Look how we came back up for a double top. You break out, you come, you get in, and you get out quick as soon as you bounce. So major move. The same here. Look, we broke back down from this major support range. As you can see, multiple touches. You break down, you wait, you get into the retracement, you sell, you get back out as a double bottom. Anyway, for FET, what can we expect for FET? We might be forming like a potential, you know, huge round bottom here. Currently touching this major resistance. We've got another resistance right over there. This is the bad thing about this downtrend, that we are going to be consistently hitting resistance and maybe getting rejection. But it looks like we have formed a nice round bottom here. Does it look like a cup and handle? Not like an inverse head and shoulder, but it would be nice having a retracement here, potentially forming a cup and handle. It is looking pretty good. We are forming like a huge double bottom scenario here for FET. Last crypto, guys. We're gonna Revanth for engine for you. BTC monthly. Let's take a look at BTC on the monthly. Eventually, we need more data. I need to go on Bitstamp and go to the monthly here, and yeah, the monthly doesn't look good. Okay, I remember seeing the monthly also, because yeah, this would indicate actually a market top. You know, look at the RSI at this extreme overbought territory. By looking at this chart, it does not look good. Okay, this chart doesn't look good. It does look like a peak right over here. You know, I gotta say, guys, I gotta be honest. But yeah, I think it's gonna be more of a monthly, and we are gonna have a second peak over here. We're gonna have a situation like this one over here, okay? Because we do have, you know, the RSI. We already had a massive correction here. Look how we had two peaks over here on the RSI. Will it repeat? No, we nothing is guaranteed, but because of the situation and the fundamentals, I think a double peak here on the RSI is very, very possible. Okay, very possible, especially with the market conditions. Let's take a quick look at VET and Engine here to see the situation. VET finally getting rejected here from this resistance, not managing to get up, getting supported here from this last point of higher lows. So we are creating higher lows right over here, getting supported here gently. Yeah, we need to get above the 0.95 cents here for VET to have a nice leg up. If we break below the 81 cents again, yeah, another leg down to 75 cents area is very, very likely. Let's take a look at Engine quickly. What have we got for Engine? Let's zoom out on the 4 hourly. Engine breaking out from major resistance of this downtrend, okay? We do have this downtrend creating these lower highs. We are breaking out from this structure over here. And yeah, I think Engine will be hitting the $1.50. $1.50 very likely. We have gotten above major support ranges with volume. Yeah, guys, it is looking pretty good, You know, higher lows over here. It is a kind of ascending triangle. We did not have resistance right over here, so you would count it from this resistance. Yeah, this is looking pretty good because we're breaking above. I think, yeah, $1.50 is where we're going to get major rejection here for Engine. We might consolidate, have a little bit of correction, but I see another leg up here potentially for Engine. There is volume, guys. We go with price action and volume. So a correction here would be nice to re-enter potentially for a double top or try and arrive to the $1.50. There is no major resistance above the $1.35. The next major resistance is $1.50. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Remember, links below. Okay, if you want to use PrimeXbt or Bybit, remember you're getting the best bonus available. I'm getting a small commission. Be careful with the leverage trading, guys. And also, if you want to check out the Bitcoin Census website, we've got all sorts here. You can see our latest point of view on different cryptos, also Bitcoin mainly, where we see the next major resistance that we need to break. Also, we have the latest news and technical analysis. We've got exchange reviews also to find out where the best bonuses and the best fees are. And yeah, check it out, guys. It's totally free. Great information down here. Link is in the description. And thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. I'll be doing a live stream tomorrow. Let's take a quick look at Bitcoin here quickly on the 1 hourly chart. Let's see if we are going to see some volatility, if we're going to see some movements, what is going to happen. But still very, very boring. This is a major resistance right now. This is the $35,000. We are getting, multiple touches right over there, here. But it is a risky trade. Can we see this as a potential double bottom? We might have a leg up down over here. This would be the bullish case scenario. Potentially breaking this lower high. Yeah, I think we are going to just be very boring going sideways here. SHIB, please, last promise. SHIB is looking very, very bad. The bearish scenario here for Bitcoin would be breaking here the $33,300 area, okay, which is from the support level. Measured move, we would have to check the measured move. I think we're not going to break out anytime soon here. Still going to go sideways for at least till tomorrow. Shiba, did Shiba get a few pumps here in the last few days? Yeah, Shiba's just ranging in between this. Okay, the 0.00000. Yeah, just ranging in between this resistance and this support. Just absolutely boring. Will this be a consolidation? I do not know. Is it an accumulation? Shiba will be looking bullish as soon as we break this major support, which is at the 0.0000901 approximately. Then it'll be looking pretty bullish. We'll be getting out of this major accumulation supposedly. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. I will see you guys tomorrow. Make sure to smash up the like button on your way out. And yeah, I'll be updating you with a video tomorrow. We'll be doing a live stream. And subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you very much, guys. See you tomorrow.